All right, you guys, it is Jumbo Shark 19, and I am back at you with another Dokkan battle video, and we have a data download. That's right, we have the data download for the new Dokkan Fest Vegeta celebration. So we have the SSR arts here of Vegeta, Scouter Vegeta from Planet Namek, and Kui. And I gotta say, they're pretty fire arts. The art looks good. I didn't make a video going over their kits or anything. Sorry, I'm trying to find right here. This is what I'm looking for. Um, I didn't make a video about their kits. I mean, I don't. I'm one of those people that likes to try and practice what they preach, and I'm someone that really believes in you got to wait for the unit to come out to really see like how they are. Um, that being said, I do think there are times when a unit like you can kind of just tell from their kit, like, eh. And Vegeta, I think, is just the easiest skip in the world. He doesn't have teams right now. He's not providing really much of anything special, and Kui isn't a. He's not a support unit. He's not supporting the three categories he's on. So as a banner unit, Kui is just a throwaway. I mean, he's dodge or die. He might be really good for you. Like he might be a unit that never dies for you, but here's the thing, he's on three categories. He's on three categories. You can't you can't justify that. You just can't. And he's offering absolutely zero support. So what's his point? What's his purpose? There is none. And Vegeta right now, Vegeta just doesn't have a home. Where are you gonna run him? Why are you gonna run him? Like, for what purpose? Where does he fit in? He really doesn't. He doesn't really do anything special. And I might as well just talk about this now. But so he greatly raises attack and raises defense, right? It's not good, you guys. Where is it? Hang on. I just had it. I promise I just had it. I think it's down here. Right here. Okay, this is really bad. Vegeta's only getting a 20% defense raise per super, and he's getting a 50% attack. Who cares about the attack? Who cares? Who cares? 20% defense is really bad. That's so slow. That's so slow. He's gonna be. It needed to be 30% at least. I don't know what they're thinking. I mean, they're just gonna release harder bosses. They're gonna hit hard. I mean, the bosses that hit hard now. I don't know what to say, you guys. Like, I'm not trying to be down. I know someone out there is like super excited. Like, this is their time. Scouter Vegeta, Dirty Fireworks Vegeta. But it's just a skip right now. You unless he's your favorite all-time character, he's a skip. Now that being said, I'm gonna be summoning for him because I'm a content creator and I also love Dokkan and cannot help myself. So I'll be summoning for Vegeta, but you should not. You should not. So yeah, these guys come out very shortly. Let's see. This tweet is already a little bit old, so it's even less than 6 hours now. So they're amazing. They're amazing. They're getting unique equips. For instance, Gogeta is getting defense and dodge. Pretty insane. Like this is you give them these equips. This is what you give them. Like they're just like yeah, they're just glazing them. Yeah. Yeah, they finally learned not to give crit to guaranteed crit units. Yeah, this is really good. This is really good. I don't know what Janemba. Let me see slightly anniversary here. Um, see if he says about Janemba. Yeah, Janemba. I mean, that's pretty good. He needs to build up, right? So additional is good, and then the defense. But yeah, Gogeta got glazed. Gogeta got glazed. Um, but if you see here, we see what the EZAs are for this celebration, and they're very interesting. So this Frieza is getting a super EZA. So that's really, really, really cool. Um, Goku is getting this sub EZA is getting an EZA, and this nail. So I was thinking this nail could get an EZA. I totally forgot about this Goku. I mean, it's just been so long. So it's interesting to see. So let's look at the kits. So we have translations from Minato here, and then I also want to give a shout out really quick to Patara's Might, AGL Vegito Blue. He also did translations, and from what I could tell, they are accurate. I'm gonna go with Minato's just because it's a little bit easier to read, just the way it's formatted out. Um, so let's look at the Frieza. But I wanted to give a shout out there to AGL Vegito Blue Patara's my boy. Shout out to him. He's getting in the translation game, and like I said, they do seem accurate. So they seem spot on. So very cool, very cool. Um, so Minato here has the full power Frieza. So very exciting. This super easy A. We don't even have to guess. We don't even have to wait. We just know what it's going to be. Um, Key plus 3, attack plus 150%. All right. No defense. It's concerning. Attack plus 300%. Defense 150% when performing a super attack. Reduces damage received by 50%. And with each turn passed from the 5th turn onwards, damage reduction rate minus 10%, no more than 30%. Okay, so for 5 turns, you get a flat 50. And then after that, it goes to 20%. Okay, basically. Okay, so not good for long fights. Defense plus 150% and reduces damage received by 30% when character is positioned first in the turn. I don't know if that's good enough. 60, 70, 80% damage reduction? Maybe. Attack and defense plus. Okay, so he's getting defense on super attack only when he's in second or third in turn. This is really interesting design. Launches an additional super attack when HP is 50% or above. Okay, that's good. I don't know if he gets defense. I forget. Does he get defense on super attack? Performs a critical hit against superclass enemies. And attacks effective against all types against extreme class enemies when 50% or below when attacking. Okay, so he gets guaranteed crit. T plus 12, attack plus 150% when facing a pure Saiyans category Emily. They couldn't have given him okay. Not to be like a broken record, but okay. Sure. So he's going to be good. I think he's going to be good. I'm not sure how good in slot 1. That's really interesting. I got to go to Dokkan info. Because does he raise super? Got to go to English. Where's the... Where am I missing it? Passive skill. Causes immense damage to the enemy. Okay, so... He's getting a lot. Okay, raises defense by 30% for 3 turns. Okay, that makes a difference. So if he gets that additional super attack, he'll be cooking. Okay. I think Frieza's really good. Frieza's really good. For sure, for sure. Okay. I'll be interested to see him in game. Now this Goku, let's see what this Goku has in store because this is just very old card, very old card. And he has the survive KO mechanic built in already. So, let's see. Oh, did I totally just hang on. How Okay, no, I didn't he didn't put the super attack effect for that one. Okay. I was about to say. All right, 12 key super attack. Massively raises attack and causes supreme damage. Okay. For 1 turn. Okay. passive skill. Ki +3, attack and defense plus 200%. Survives KO attacks up to once per turn. That's pretty good. Up to once per turn. You put him in slot 3. Least amount of attacks are. Alright. Attack and defense plus 200%. And attacks effective against all types for the rest of battle. HP is 59% or below when receiving an attack. That's like super hyper specific. Like how often are you going to see this? I'm not sure. 59%? Hmm. Attack and defense plus 100%. Launches an additional super. Evades enemy attacks if HP is 20% or below. What? Hang on. Well, this is very confusing. Attack and defense 100%. Launches an additional super attack for the rest of battle. And evades enemy attacks, including super attacks, only once if HP is 20% or below. So he gets guaranteed dodge for one turn. And he gets an additional super, which just doesn't matter. You don't get defense from it. If HP is 20% or below at the end of turn, he recovers 59% HP. So, like, I feel like he could be really good for short fights because you don't die. And, you don't die, so that's really good right away. But if you get attacked again, that just brings you, survives KO attacks just brings you to 1 HP. So if you have 2 attacks, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. This is one of those cards units that you just have to see. I'm just gonna have to see in game. I'm not sure how to feel about this Goku. I feel like he's super specific, like hyper specific setup wise, and it's just like, why do you run him? Like, do you want to run him? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe he's like super good. Um, I'm just not sure. I just need to see him in action. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And then, lastly, we have Nail, which I'm really hyped for because Nail was already a stacker. And, yeah, so he greatly increases attack and defense. So he's already greatly increasing defense, which I think is like 50%. So that's really, really, really good. So Namekian category, 160%. That's a pretty good sub-leader skill. Not that Namekian's like, a broad category by any means. So 150% attack and defense. Always perform an additional attack and activate special move with a high chance for the first 3 turns. Attack and defense are increased by 100%. 150%. Okay, that's really good. So for the first 3 turns, you have a high chance of doing a bunch of supers, so getting a bunch of stacks in. All right. If you have another Namekian, so Piccolo, attack and defense are increased by an additional 150%. Lower the HP, higher damage reduction. So he starts off with 30% damage reduction at 100% HP. That's pretty good. With how much defense he's going to have after just 1 turn, he's going to be really good. You just have to have another Namekian. You just have to have another. You have to have a Piccolo. We need a Piccolo. When a character with Piccolo in their name is on the team, all allies key +2, attack and defense increase plus 50%. Yeah, so you want a Piccolo. You need a Piccolo, which is going to be hard to do right now. If there is an enemy from Frieza or Namek Saga, an additional special move will always be activated and a critical hit will always be activated. So that's pretty good. That's hyper specific, but that's pretty good overall. And he's greatly stacking. So this Nail, I think right away you could just tell he's really good as long as you have a Piccolo, which we just don't have right now. The one Piccolo we do have is only temporary. Um, where is he at? Da, 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 da. Where's my boy? This guy right here, but he's only Piccolo for a little bit. So, yeah. So I don't know how you'd run it exactly. Right now, Nail probably doesn't really have a home. Um, but I mean, this Dirty Fireworks Vegeta celebration to me is leading up to anniversary. I mean, we might be getting. Don't forget, the last worldwide download celebration units need an EZA, that full power Frieza and the Int Super Saiyan Goku. So we might be heading up to um, a really big Namek Saga celebration, which is really hype in my opinion. That's really hype. Um, so if you want to see some calcs, let's look at the calcs really quick. Right here's Halvard. Um, Halvard, shout out to him for always having the defense calcs. So yeah, so this is what the calcs are gonna look like for uh yeah, it's not good. So without support, he's at 173 EK defense. Receiving an attack below 59% HP is 521. Yeah, that's what he's gonna take. That's what's gonna happen after he gets attacked. I don't know. Max possible defense 787, and that's super hyper specific. I don't know about that. That's gonna be interesting. Nail is gonna be probably insane. Yeah, max possible defense 2,300,000. Yeah, with Piccolo on the team, he's gonna have a start of turn defense at 414, and you're gonna get yeah, he's gonna get you could get a million defense on his first turn. That's how good he is. So yeah, yeah, very good, very good. No problem there. And then Frieza can get up to a 1.5 million. That's pretty good. Start a turn defense. See, that's the issue. He'll have 80% damage reduction, but his defense is only going to be 190,000. And against AoEs, he's toast. With 3 super attack effect stacks, he'll be at 361 start a turn. See, he's not really yeah. Let's see. He takes 240k from a 3 million super type neutral with no defense. Well, he's so okay. Maybe he's doing better than I thought then. That 80% damage reduction is a lot. So we'll have to see him in action, Frieza. We'll have to see Frieza in action. But very good, very good. In other news, this looks like this is the new pity coin. So it's going to be a green coin for pity. Um, there's no number on the coin. It might stack for the next Dokkan Fest. I don't know about that. That's who knows. I don't know what that means. Um, so a new coin. It looks like it's for the pity. So what will most likely happen is that when you get it, it'll just if you don't get enough of these coins to exchange to get the new unit, then they'll just convert into Dokkan Fest red coins. Is most likely what will happen. So this is just the new coin they're introducing for the Universal Pity, which is going to be new. So exciting for that. Exciting for a lot of people. I mean, like, mostly to whales, right? But still, it's still something nice, especially if there's a unit you really, really, really want. You want to go deep for, then you're always guaranteed to get at least one copy. So that's really good. Um, so yeah, those were the equips. There's the schedule. So shout out to Slightly Anniversary, Azuna, Halvard, Minato, AGL Vegito Blue, and then shout out to Proton, always posting the info. Oh yeah, there's a new Patan battle. So these are all the new Patan cards. Also, treasure items, a 10th anniversary pre-coin. So you get some coins for missions that can be exchanged for items. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Fortune Telling Baba sticker. Secret treasure obtained in Patan battle can be exchanged at Fortune Telling Baba's exchange office. So it looks like Patan is going to be actually relevant for having an item that you need to exchange. That's interesting. I wonder what you're going to be able to exchange it for. What type of items? Yes, this is the limited coin, so this is just a temporary coin for pity. Um, yeah, so that looks like about to be it. Oh, shout out to Zaid here. So with 40% support and three super attacks, he'd eat a 5 million super for 250k at type advantage. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So he can spot. He'll be a spot filler. Like he's a pretty good super easy A. I think he's right up there. I think he's right up there. Um, Overall, very exciting. 6 hours from now, we'll see the easy A's for Gogeta and Janemba. And then, of course, in a couple days, we'll see Scouter Vegeta. And then what's even more hype is the reason they're like, we don't get these easy A's for a week. But the reason they're in here is most likely because we're going to have a Daima, the Dragon Ball Daima celebration. And they didn't want to spoil that with an early data download probably. So that's why they snuck these guys in here now. Figured just get them out of the way, announce them now, so that way they can keep the Dyma stuff under wraps until right up to the deadline. I think. But we'll see. We'll see. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Let me know if you're excited for Scouter Vegeta, Gogeta, Janemba, Kui, the Super Easy A Full Power Frieza, Super Saiyan Goku, or Nail. I know I'm excited for all these units for the most part to try them out. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say like I'm super excited for Kui, but I do like his art. I think he's a cool card, and I do like to have one of everything. So I'd like to try him out, see how he does. Um, I think he'll be really good at 55% because you'll just have his dodge. I mean, he's just going to be a dodge or die character no matter what. So I always kind of appreciate those in the sense that it's nice to have a full ability when you're 55%, if that makes sense. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how Scouter Vegeta looks. A lot of people are saying he's mid right now. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But at the end of the day, these guys come out in 6 hours, and that's what's really exciting. They're insane. They're insane. So that's it for me, you guys. Until next time, it's been Jumbo Shark 19. Have a good one.